In this video, I want to talk briefly about my experience with spinal stenosis, cervical radiculopathy, and arthritis of the spine. While I am not a doctor, this advice is just based on my experience. If you don't know me, my name's Arista Bogner, and I am the creator of the Travel Roller. I created the Travel Roller because I had a lot of body pain, and I didn't know, because only recently this year I got an MRI of my spine, that this was a part of my spine that I've always suffered from an imbalance. Could have been part of my neck issues, also combined with a lot of other things, which I'll talk a bit more about in my channel as we move along. So you guys, watch this video. If you suffer from cervical radiculopathy, it is the worst nerve pain that runs from the back of your neck all the way through your arm, numbness, tingling. Like I could barely stand. I could not sit down. I could not sleep for a couple months. The pain was so severe. Sometimes you just need hope. So this video is about hope and what not to do. So if you're rolling on nerve pain, stop rolling the nerve pain. Watch at the end of the
I suffer from muscle and skeletal pain, just like millions of people worldwide. It comes and it goes. I had a whiplash car accident as a kid, and here is my MRI. His stress is a killer and it hurts so much. It's called cervical radiculopathy. In between my chiropractor visits, I use my Travel Roller tools to manage my pain. I get pain relief from massaging my neck with my TR Ball Pro, and it's essential to my recovery.
All right, so I am 42, and earlier this year I had a huge pain flare up of my upper neck, okay, between C5 and C6. And this is something that I can't help. I was in a whiplash car accident when I was a child, and basically a truck hit us from behind. I was in the back seat. We hit a car in front of us at a stop sign and back and forth. So I hit boom, boom. And I was under 10 years old. That's all I can remember. And I didn't realize, but now I am suffering just due to aging because of that whiplash accident. So basically, how does it just flare up like that? How do you become in such debilitating body pain? Like nothing happened other than all I did was I lifted a little bit too heavy on an overhead press, and I was showing a client a move, and boom. Again, I was under regenerated. I didn't take into account that this was serious enough, that I have enough shift in my spine, my skeletal system, my fascial system was out of alignment. Combine a lot of desk work, stress, and I was on a trip traveling, and I had bad sleep, and all of those things combined without enough recovery can cause flare-ups. Now, I'm going to share in the following video just kind of my experience through the pain, and if you want to watch to the end, I will explain, and this is shot like right after I'm getting out of pain, so it's important to know that I know where you come from. There's a lot of information when you first get a diagnosis or you get an MRI. Like I paid for the MRI because I wanted to know. And it's a scary, like, do you even want to know? Do I want to know if I'm that messed up inside? Well, I contemplated it because you don't want to have a diagnosis like, I am ill, I have an issue, I'm just going to go about my life and live it. Or do you actually consciously, can you go in there and can you visualize your healing? Can you be like that Joe Dispenza? Can you go in there? And this actually started a journey of way quantum, way deeper healing within me. So one of my quantum healer friends was like, you know what? Sometimes pain is a great teacher. So I will leave you with that. Why are you having pain? Do not just mask your pain, heal it.
I was desperate to try everything, self-myofascial release. I went to a chiropractor, lots of spinal traction, ART, Graston. Breaking the pain cycle was really hard because sleep was just impossible, and it was really hard to get back to training, which I wanted to do. I had to slow down and stop training, but I also was doing juicing and frequency work to heal and reduce inflammation to stay strong.
Today, I was so excited when I woke up because I slept through the night. I know this is something that you say to a child, yay, I slept through the night, but I have been living in pain, and I have not been able to sleep through the night for a few months now, and it has been really debilitating being in pain. I suffer from upper cervical radiculopathy, which is a compressed nerve in my neck from a whiplash car accident when I was a kid, and it just is what it is. I've been just trying to get out of it. So today I woke up into like feeling like I'm gonna get out of survival mode. I'm gonna start thriving. So how many of you at home are like in survival mode every single day and are just not even able to get to the point where I just want to thrive? Like, you see so many things on social media about exercise and going like into this thrive mode, but how do you get from like literally barely surviving to thriving? And I think that's that making that shift out of pain is a huge thing. And I can empathize with your pain because I know how it feels like to be in literally like debilitating pain where you just are thriving around on the ground, not even able to sit in a position or look down at your phone or even do any activities or movements. And I think that's where people get really out of shape. When you're in pain, you really feel depressed. You feel tired, you're not sleeping, and you tend to want sugary foods and not eating well, and you kind of stop exercising because it hurts so much. So I think it's how we fall off track with our own general wellness and health and fitness, is because pain creeps up on you, it comes and goes, and unless you're able to stick the course, unless you're able to see I'm gonna get through this, and I'm going to this is a temporary moment in my life that I will get through it, and you're doing the right stuff to get through it, and not say I'm just crippled and in pain for the rest of my life. Obviously, if you have any type of pain condition, you definitely want to go see your doctor. I personally went to go see everyone that I could, but the things that helped me were patience, because I've been through it before. Actually, this year I've been through it. So this is the second time I've been through it, and it lasted about 2 months. So one thing I learned is don't poke the bear. So when you're dealing with nerve pain, less is more. Don't irritate it. Don't exercise. Like arm movements, arm overhead stuff is what I didn't do. I mean, I did some lower body stuff. Don't exercise that area, right? Don't foam roll or do myofascial release too deep in that specific area when you're having nerve pain. I remember eating cucumber and it was cold, and I actually could feel the cold cucumber go down my throat, and standing in a cold ice hockey rink, you would just feel the coldness of the nerve pain. So when you're in that type of state, you really need to manage your inflammation, your pain, stay warm, don't be in awkward positions. I remember having to sit on the floor instead of a couch, to be in a more upright position to just watch a movie. Sleeping has been a huge issue, and to be able to do it last night without any painkillers and my own bed and just without any fancy stuff helping me, it felt so good. And so I can empathize with your pain. I know how hard it feels. So how do you get from surviving to thriving? And really, for me, it was consistency. So I consistently ate well. I stayed the course with my walking, even though it hurt. I had to find a position where hands in the pocket, a way where I just kept walking. And I started rolling other parts of my body, my legs, my quads, my calves, my feet, other things that made me feel good. And last night, focusing in the gym on different things like reverse lunges and just getting my strength up, doing a lot of glute work, things that I could do. So that's what I focus on. Focus on the things that you can do and avoid the things that you can't do. And so being patient, I think that's one thing as an athlete or someone who just goes, being able to just rest and do nothing is actually harder than getting going for someone who already does nothing. So also, just keeping my flexibility, moving my neck and opening up my fascial lines, that really helped reducing my inflammation with the proper foods and supplements and vitamin C and arnica and healthy modalities for accelerating healing, Epsom salt baths, magnesium, things like that, grounding mats, outside nature walks. And not poking the bear. That was one thing I learned from my chiropractor. Do not poke the bear. Just if you're having nerve pain, you don't want to roll that area. So if it's sciatic nerve pain or upper cervical neck pain, like don't roll that area. Like my upper traps were just in such spasm. And yes, I rolled through my upper traps with my TR ball and things like that. And I'm finally feeling relief. You just want your brain to start saying, hey, I am safe in my own body. I'm okay. I can get through this, and so can you. And so I just want to share a message of hope that if you are going through pain right now, I feel for you. I know how much it hurts. And seek all the experts that you can to get out of pain, because it'll be the best thing that you can do to get yourself from surviving to thriving again. If you want more information, please click on my link in bio here, and you can see some of the programs that I offer with self-myofascial release, mobility, flexibility, and fitness and wellness to get you out of pain and restoring mobility. Because once you are past that severe pain phase, then you're going to have to get moving. You're going to start rolling yourself healthy, and that's how I can help you with my travel roller tools and my holistic lifestyle consulting. So you guys, recovery is possible. Getting out of pain is possible. Have faith, have hope, and one day you'll be like me, waking up and you're like, I slept through the night and I feel great. One day you'll be in that exact same position, because I know so many people are suffering from pain like I have been. You guys can do it. Get out of pain. It'll be the best thing you can do all day. Take care. Have a great day, you guys.